What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pullin, one half of Particle Horizon, coming to you with another video. And man, I just gotta say, this is my second time doing this video. You won't see the first one because I recorded a video talking about what I'm about to talk about, and literally no audio. I probably heard this a lot of times from other content creators who made this mistake, but man, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. Ugh, but we here, we back, and I just gotta say, I love anime so much, and I love Dragon Ball Z so much. And man, watching Dragon Ball Daima was truly amazing, and it was exactly what I needed to get me through. It fed me what I needed to be fed for me to be able to wait for however long it takes for Dragon Ball Super to come back out. And what was really nice about Dragon Ball Daima was, for one, the timeline. I really like how the timeline was set up for for it to be in between Boo and Super. And for someone who hasn't seen, I've seen like 90% of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball entirely. I recently watched Dragon Ball last year, and then no, actually 2 years ago I seen Dragon Ball, and then no. Excuse me. Last year I watched Dragon Ball. I seen Dragon Ball Z Kai, all the way up to Boo. I haven't seen the Boo series, the Boo saga yet. And then I've seen all of Super, and I've seen all the movies, all the recent movies, from Resurrection F to God one, with when Goku versus Beerus, and then I've seen the Broly movie, the newest one that came out a few years back, and then I've seen the I forgot what it was called, but the one with Orange Piccolo, I seen that one, and those were all amazing. And for Super to be gone for as long as it's been gone, I recently seen Super. I watched all of Super probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I watched Super and love it. Been waiting for the new one since. Thought, hey, wow. Super been out for how long? Oh man, Super gonna be coming out soon. This is back in 2021, 2021, 2022. And I was like, man, Super should be coming out soon. And then they came out with the manga for the next part of Super. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be amazing. I read the first manga, the first book, and I stopped. I didn't read the rest of them because I much rather watch. I much rather see the animation. So I just not been reading it, and just saving myself for when the for when they continue Super. But as you all know, all my Dragon Ball Z fans, we still waiting. Where that though? But you know, it is what it is. We know why at this. I just found out why we're waiting at this particular time period. April 1st, 2025. I know the reason why we're waiting now is because of the legal troubles they're going through right now, the legal disputes on the rights and all that stuff. So hopefully they get that figured out soon and we get it this year or next year. But yeah, but in this in this video I wanna go over what I thought of not Super, Dragon Ball Daima, and how I feel about the series and everything that I know about Dragon Ball Z. So let's get into it. First and foremost, the animation, top tier. Ain't it nice? Ain't it nice how far we've come with technology, with the graphics and the detail they can put into to these uh to these shows now, and how clear they are, how crisp they are, how smooth they are. It's amazing. It is amazing. Now, with it, I love it was a nice nostalgia feeling. I say nostalgia because of Dragon Ball was so long ago, even though I just watched it, but it was nice to see. Also, Dragon Ball GT came out, and we saw Kid Goku again, but it was nice to see Goku back in kid form. Well, everybody back in kid form, and some of these people we haven't really seen as a kid. Like Piccolo, we seen like flashbacks of him as a kid, but we never really like seen him for like kind of a long period of time. Vegeta, we seen clips of him as a kid, but nothing long term. Obviously, we got Goku and Krillin. We seen them as kids, and but yeah. Now, it was nice seeing that, and it was really nice to see Super Saiyan 3. Now, I know Super Saiyan 4 came, and that's rare, but for me, it was really nice to see Super Saiyan 3 because I've yet to see Dragon Ball. I've yet to see the Buu series, the Buu saga. I'm sorry, I got to correct myself because I don't want nobody attacking me in the comments for saying saga of series. But yeah, it was really nice to see that. That's really nice to see Super Saiyan 3. I've seen Super Saiyan 3, but only for a short period of time in Dragon Ball Super when he fought Beerus. When Beerus first came to Earth to find this legendary fighter and to try to get a real fight, real battle, and to see who it is, and to see Super Saiyan 3. Oh, it was amazing. Um, I, and for and but we all know how that ended. Smacked. He got smacked, slopped, schmallop, whatever you want to say. He got wrecked by Beerus. It wasn't even really anything to see. It was here and then it was gone. It was face down in the dirt. It was I mean what there was nothing to it. But to really it was really nice to see Super Saiyan 3 and see it be effective and see like the true nature of Super Saiyan 3 and Dragon Ball Daima. And and especially and to see it from Goku and Vegeta in kid form. Seeing it in kid form, oh man, that was really something to behold. And when dang, I really hate the first one went away, the first cut. But to really to see that, it was truly amazing. And when we and when I seen that, that was amazing. But then to see Super Saiyan 4. Now seeing Super Saiyan 4 was a whole nother debacle. Like that that was a sight to behold. And to see him achieve that by with his own power when he went to it in adult form, but to see it in kid form was truly amazing. To be honest, because I know what happened in Dragon Ball GT, even though I haven't seen Dragon Ball GT, I know that he was a kid, Goku was a kid, and then when he achieved Super Saiyan 4, he became an adult. And that's what I was expecting when he first transformed to Super Saiyan 4. I was expecting him to be an adult again, but to see him still in the kid form, sorry, that was my. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. That was my fiance calling me. She can wait. But but to see that was truly amazing. And when and then but it, but what was really nice about Super Saiyan 4, the transformations was when the second time when he went Super Saiyan 4, when he did it on his own power was really nice. I was really not expecting that. I thought the only way he was gonna be able to achieve that was through something outside of him, not him not being able to do it. One second. We back. We back. Sorry for the interruption, but yeah, as I was saying, I didn't really think it was achievable for him to hit Super Saiyan 4 without something else coming into him. Pause. And him getting the power he needed to achieve Super Saiyan 4. So to see him do it by himself with his own power and the knowledge of what it takes to get to Super Saiyan 4, truly remarkable, truly special. And so, but there's that. And then the fight, the fight with King Goma, man, that was awesome, man. To see all of them working together to uh to take him down. Oh man. And back to what I was saying, seeing Super Saiyan 3 from Vegeta and Goku and Kid form, truly a sight to behold, something we ain't never seen before. And it was just truly amazing. The animation, I cannot say it enough. The animation is it's just at another level right now. You look back, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. If I said it, I don't know what I said in the beginning of the video, or if it was something I said in the one I messed up, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. But to see Super Saiyan 3 kid form from both of them, it's just something we ain't never seen before, and it was just really nice to see, and especially for me because I've hardly seen Super Saiyan 3 because they don't go Super Saiyan 3 at all, and Super they hit 1 and 2, two maybe, and after that they know right then and there that okay, it's gonna take a little bit more. I need to go God form and then Super Saiyan God form. Most of the time they just skip the red form. Well, not say most of the time, they always skip the red form and go straight to the blue form. And then to see Super Saiyan 3 was really amazing. And animation is just remarkable. I cannot I cannot say that enough. The animation is getting really really nice. Um, I'm really excited to see what it goes from here on, especially after Super, because personally I feel like they got the the next part of Super animated, but they just haven't put it out because of all the legal stuff. So after after what we see from Super, and then to see what they do after this next saga, or I won't say saga because they probably got. Cause I don't know exactly how much time is in between the beginning of Super when they first run into the first foe, and then when Black Frieza comes out. Personally, I don't think they got that part down, but they're probably gonna make them all with the same animations and the same engine and all that stuff using video game reference. But they're probably gonna use the same stuff they used in the beginning of the new Super all the way through, and then after that is when they're gonna try to update it and try to go above and beyond and make it even better. Personally, I think they've already worked on the animation for Super, the new Super. But yeah, but yeah, to see to see Super Saiyan 4 though, to see Super Saiyan 3 be effective was amazing. But then seeing Super Saiyan 4 and just how powerful that was really nice to see. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but when they found those other eyes, I can't remember if they destroyed them, or they just the the show just ended with them being like, oh my god, there's more of them. I wonder if they destroyed them, but this is like it's it it makes you think like, damn, imagine if all the um all the villains in Dragon Ball Daima, if they've all if they just had multiple eyes just throughout their throughout the people. They probably wouldn't, because then that means everybody's on the same level, and the king wants to be the king. He wants to be the strongest of them all. So I doubt they would do that. So if they were to known about the eyes and had them all, to be honest, they probably would have not told everybody, and just only the king would have access to the eyes, or just a small few select, probably like maybe no more than 4 people could have the eye. And use it. But imagine when they first knocked out the first eye, and everybody's excited. King Goma shrinks back down, and it looks like he's been defeated and they won. And then King Goma pops in another one. It's like, man, even though Goku would have keep it PG, Goku would have still defeated him once again in Super Saiyan 4, but it would have just been like, imagine, it would just been ridiculous to see him trying to it just would have been amazing to see. I want to say it would have been amazing, but it would have been ridiculous to see him continuously putting more and more eyes in. But comment below if they destroy the eyes or they just cut it out when they discovered the extra eyes in that glass jar at that shop. But yeah, like I said though, Dragon Ball Daima, it was really good. I'm gonna make more videos, going through each one and picking up on things that I didn't see, and giving more insight into what was happening. But yeah, I will definitely hopefully, but I like to say here, I will hopefully they come out with Super real soon. And while I wait, on them to come out with Supers, because Dragon Ball Diamond is not even, it's probably not even 2 months old since the last episode. Probably not even a month old since the last episode came out. They're gonna take their time to come out with something else. So hopefully, as a fan, they come out with something either later this year or sometime next year. And during that time of waiting, I'm gonna finish Dragon Ball Z and see the Buu series, Buu Saga. Sorry. And then I'm going to watch Dragon Ball GT and see that. And hopefully, by the time I find a way to watch all that, Super is right around the corner. And they're gonna probably announce when it's coming out, probably about 2 3 months in advance to get the hype going. And I'll probably rewatch Super, probably like a lot of y'all, probably rewatch Super, and then hopefully to refresh myself, get a good refresher going into it, and then that's that. And but hopefully they do. But if hopefully this legal dispute ends soon and they can come out with it, because I know it's gonna be good. I can't wait to see Black Frieza and what he can do. And y'all, I know y'all seen. I recently seen the new cover art for the new manga with everybody beat up. And it's I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it actually. Sorry, and I heard that even Broly is beat up with all the other characters. It's like, dang, what happened? Who are they fighting? Are they fighting Black Frieza? Like, it's gonna be something to behold. It's gonna be really exciting to see, and it's gonna be really exciting. But with the and I know it's gonna be good because personally, I feel like it's gonna be really good because, correct me if I'm wrong. Comment below, um if I'm wrong, but I think Akira Toriyama had help with it, but I think the his successor, he is he made most of it, or he was directing it or whatever, and he did a really good job. And not 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 only with the story and how it progressed, but like the little stuff, like the little jokes and how funny it was. Dragon Ball Daima has some really funny moments, and it was really good, and it was true. It was a true Dragon Ball Z experience, and that's one thing that I'm excited about with the future of Dragon Ball. Because when I seen Dragon Ball Z, and then I seen all the Super, and that was good. It was pretty funny, but back in Dragon Ball, that was really really funny. Akira Toriyama is a funny guy, and for them to still to after his death to still keep that same genuine feeling and experience with Dragon Ball is something that's really amazing and is really gonna keep the series going. And so with this new guy, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name, but he's he's gonna do really well. I have a feeling that he's gonna do really well in keeping Dragon Ball feeling the way it feels now. But yeah, hopefully they can figure things out and come out with some more animated series of Super real soon. I know a lot of y'all excited about that as well. But yeah, but we're gonna see though, and I'm gonna be coming out with more videos. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out with some more videos about my about my what I love in anime and what I'm watching. I'm waiting. I've been. I know. I'm real excited for what I'm watching right now with Demon Slayer almost ending. Sad, and then I still got to finish My Hero Academia. And then really waiting on One Punch Man to come back. That's gonna be really good. Um, but yeah, things are really nice. Things are really good right now. I can't wait to watch all this and come to you guys and give you guys my insight. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Please come back. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Peace.